YouTube, Crimson Tree here. So I wanted to post an update. This would mark right around my 2-month anniversary of having my extractions done. So as a lot of you know, I've had a pretty tremendous amount of shrinkage, and I was using Denture Fit to secure my dentures in place without having to use adhesive, and that worked out really well. Today I went to the dentist and had a hard reline done just on the top plate. So if you don't know what a hard reline is, there's two kinds of denture relines that can be done on your dentures. You have the soft reline, which is either a silicone base or some other kind of soft sort of acrylic type material that's just soft but comes out pretty easily. And then you have your hard reline, and the hard reline is flat out acrylic. So one of the problems that I was having with the top plate, even with the denture fit, is that in order for the dentures to fit in properly and securely, I had to put quite a lot, right around 2.5 tubes, if not 3 tubes. I believe I used about 3 tubes for the top and the bottom plate. Now, when I went to the dentist today, I did not have a hard reline on the bottom. The bottom plate still has the denture fit in it. It fits perfect, and I love it, and I really didn't want them messing with it. But the top plate, definitely, like, the denture fit was working, but there was still a lot of movement, and I needed to have a powder adhesive in order to eat and stuff like that. So my dentist decided that a hard reline on the top plate was what needed to happen. And what they do for that is they basically drill out all the acrylic, not all of it, but almost all of the acrylic in your top denture. And then they fill it with a acrylic resin that hardens while it's in your mouth. So a couple of things about the hard reline. One, it does not taste good at all. It tastes pretty disgusting. It's all chemical-y and nasty, and even has a terrible aftertaste. I still taste it in my mouth now. Two, it gets really hot. Almost burning, scalding hot. Now, I knew it was going to get hot. I knew it was going to get warm. I didn't really realize how much it would get warm. And like, everything was warm, but on this side, which is my left side, this side was downright burning. I felt like it was burning my gums. So she had to take them out a little bit earlier than the 4 minutes, but it was hard enough so it was able to cure outside of it. She had to add a lot of material in the front because I had a lot of gapping in there, and even after the hard reline's done, I still have a little bit of an air pocket on this side, because when I eat, see how this side lifts right up because there's not enough material. There's still an air pocket, so I'm gonna have to put some denture fit in on that side just to kind of secure it up, but I'm only going to need a very little bit of denture fit in there to make them perfect. The hard reline, though, is awesome because they have great suction. It's not perfect suction. I mean, they come out pretty easily, but I'm able to eat and stuff like that without adhesive. I don't have any adhesive in my mouth now. One of the things she corrected, which I'm really glad about, was that one of the things I noticed as my gums were shrinking was that the teeth were sitting a little bit lower than original. And so when I would smile, it would get very gummy, like you would see the gums, and it was not a pretty sight, at least in my opinion. It was too gummy. I didn't like it. So what she did was she drilled out enough material so that when it's in my mouth and I smile, you don't see gums. So when I smile, my lips come right to the top of the teeth, which is what's supposed to happen. It's supposed to be very natural and very pretty, and you know, supposed to be teeth, not gums. So she fixed that, and I was really happy about that. So now when I smile, it looks kind of normal. So Oasis Dental definitely, you know, hooked me up today, and, you know, got me straight, and my teeth look great, and they're comfortable. I don't have any sore spots yet, and she warned me I might get some, so I'm kind of waiting to see if I get any sore spots, but so far I don't have any. But yeah, all around, it's really awesome. I'm glad I had the hard reline. Now, the hard reline's permanent. It's not something that comes out. The soft reline, Denture Fit, silicone base, any of the soft relines, they do come out after, you know, after a few weeks. But with this one, the hard reline, it stays in there and does not come out. So overall, I'm pretty happy. Like I said, I'm going to have to put a little Denture Fit on this side just to kind of even it out, because there is still gapping there. And I don't want to go back and have them, like, you know, fix that part of it. So, but yeah, overall, I'm really happy. I mean, you know, she did tell me over and over again that these are immediate dentures, and that, you know, it's not meant to be perfect teeth, because, you know, with permanent dentures, there's a whole process involved. She's like, you know, you're going to be visiting with us 6 or 7 times during the permanent denture process. So, I mean, I understand that, but even though these are immediate dentures, and I've been saying this since the beginning, even though these are immediate dentures, I still have to live with them until February, and I'm going to be interacting with people. I'm going to be in people's face. I'm going to be on YouTube, and, you know, I don't want to have jacked up looking teeth in the course of the next, you know, 8 months. So it was really important to me to get them as perfect as possible without destroying the teeth. And the denture did break a little bit when she was drilling it out, but she filled it in with the acrylic resin, and so, you know, it's fine. It didn't break in half or anything. It was just a little chip on the side. So she filled that in with the acrylic resin, and it's fine, and I'm happy, and it's comfortable. So hard relines are awesome, and Denture Fit is awesome. Like I said, I'll still be using the Denture Fit, and overall, everything else is awesome. It's great. You know, I haven't had any bone spurs in 2 weeks, so I haven't been dealing with that kind of pain. I'm able to eat and drink normally. I have learned how to use different muscles with eating, I will say that. Especially because the last few days with the Denture Fit, I have not been wearing the powder adhesive. I've just kind of left it out. But I've had to learn how to eat differently. So when I bite into something, I hold the back of my plate up with my tongue, like that, when I bite into something. So that way the denture doesn't come out or come loose. And that actually has been working. So I don't know. I think my mouth's just kind of conforming to the new way of doing things without having to worry about adhesive. So it's been nice because I haven't had to worry about it, and I really don't want to worry about it, to be quite honest. But Bill, thanks for the information on taking the Denture Fit out. She actually got it out really easy. She just had a really sharp knife and just dug it right out, and it came out really easily. So I was like, okay. I had a really hard time trying to take it out, but she did okay. Other than that, that's my update. That's all I really have for today. So if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them down below, and I'll be sure to answer them on my next video. You have a wonderful day. Peace.